Hello and welcome to the video. Today I just wanted to play with some new makeup that I got in the mail earlier this week, and I have been patiently waiting to use it until I could film it for you all. It was so hard to wait because I'm so excited. This is a brand new palette from Christen, Dominique and Dominique Cosmetics. This is the new Transition palette. It is so beautiful. I unintentionally match it with my nails and my outfit. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. It is an all matte palette, and it is supposed to be a palette that you can use for your entire face. So here it is. It's really nicely weighted. The mirror is humongous. I love the mirror. And it has this cute little keep life simple right here, which I know is something that Christen Dominique says a lot. And she always has inspirational messages in her YouTube videos. And I really appreciate stuff like that, especially nowadays. So she advertised this as a palette that you can use all over the face. This is supposed to have stuff that you can brighten your under eye. There is some bronzing, contouring. She says you can do your brows, your blush, you can do your eyes, you can do everything with this one palette. So if you are a minimalist, you're looking for something that you can just take on the go, one thing and be ready, then maybe this will be for you. I don't know, I'm gonna see. I am a little bit nervous about like what shade I can use for brows. I'm very fair and I have pretty brown brows, and a lot of the shades in here are either really red looking or really gray looking. So we'll see. But I'm so excited. Even if I don't use it for my entire face, the shades in it are so beautiful for eyeshadow. And I really wanted like a nice neutral nude eyeshadow palette. I know I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, but that one is very, very warm. And I love that this has a blend of warm and cool tone shades. And I love that it's advertised for all skin tones. It definitely does have options for light, medium, and dark, deep skin tones. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be trying to do brows, contour, eyes, blush, everything with this one palette. I did go ahead and do my foundation, concealer, I set my face and applied some eyeshadow primer. But other than that, we're a blank canvas, and let's see how this goes. And first up is brows, and I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills dual-ended angle brush and spoolie for brows. And I think for brows, I'm going to try first with Mocha, and then if this ends up not being dark enough, I might go in with some of Coffee Beans. Ooh, nice, I have a new mirror I can use now. This mirror is humongous. You can see my whole face in it. Yeah, I'm thinking that that's gonna be like too light. Okay, so I'm gonna try with some of Coffee Beans and see if I like that better. Still a little brown for me. But see, this is what I was saying. Like, I feel like Ash, Coal, and Smoky are all like gray and black. I don't really think Cinnamon has red in it. So yeah, I mean, really the only brow shades that I could use are Coffee Beans or Mocha. They're just a little too like red for me. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, I guess, with Coffee Beans. This is the same predicament that I had though with like the Anastasia brows, as I used to get chocolate brown and it was too red. So this isn't like a new problem for me. Might just be I have weird eyebrow color. These are very pigmented though. Okay, I'm gonna use this spoolie from the Brow Wiz just because it's tinier and I like it better. So yeah, I mean, it's not like bad. It's just a little bit more brown toned. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't think that putting one of these is gonna help me at all. Let me know down below if you think there's a different shade I should be using. I want to give you reference as to what I normally use. I normally use the dark shade of dark brown in the Anastasia colors. that dark shade. So yeah, I don't really know. I feel like this is somewhere right here in between these two shades. Let me know what you think down below. Am I crazy? Does this brow look okay? I guess we'll see at the end. Okay, I'm gonna do the other brow. Be right back. Okay, and there are the brows, and I'm done with powder, and I am gonna gel them with a clear brow gel. And this is new to me also. This is the Revolution High Brow Gel, and I just picked this up at Ulta because I saw it, and I needed a new brow gel because my Anastasia one looks brown at this point. And it was cheaper than the Anastasia one, so I thought I would try it out. And I'm just applying this to my brow hairs and trying to keep them in place as much as I can. So far, I really like this. I like the size of the brush, and I only had to dunk it one time, and it coated my whole brow. Not that I have a lot of brow hairs, but still a good thing. Next, I'm tired of looking at my ghostly white face, so next I'm going to do some contouring. First, I'm going to use this Real Techniques contour brush, and since this could be an eyeshadow palette or a face palette, the pans are a little bit bigger, but this brush is actually probably like the perfect size. Yeah, this brush is like the perfect size for this palette. And I think I'm going to go in with the lighter contour shade today. And I don't really like contour or bronze like specifically different, so I really just, I guess you could say bronze, because I don't try to make myself look skinnier or anything. So I'm gonna go in with one of the lighter shades. I would say these would be like a bronze, and then like you'd probably go a little bit darker to do your like deep contours and stuff. But I'm gonna go in with caramel or caramel for you fancy people. And I'm gonna put this under that showed up a lot more than I thought it was going to. Not like in a bad way. That blended like really easily, and I didn't even dip that much product. Yeah, I really like that color. That kind of looks like a lighter version of the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Maybe comparable to the Hoola Light, but I haven't tried the Hoola Light yet. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on my forehead. And under my jawline. And I'm gonna take this small angled fluffy brush. This is one of my no-name brushes, I'm sorry. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of that same shade Caramel. And I don't like contour my nose, but I have been adding some color. So I start up here and I just kind of pat it down my nose like that. Pretty large difference in the shadow. So yeah, I do it like that. And then I honestly just kind of wipe off the excess product because I don't want it to be too harsh. I always have like a towel, by the way. There's like a towel on my lap. And yeah, and then I just kind of lightly blend. Yeah, and this isn't like to contour my nose. I don't really feel like there's anything wrong with my nose. This is just because I feel like my nose gets lost in my face if I don't put any color. And I just started doing this, so I'm not like a pro at it or anything. So we're learning together. And that's it for the nose. And I've seen a lot of people do something. I'm gonna try it out. Let me get a fluffy brush. I'm gonna take this medium fluffy brush from Morphe, and I'm using that same shade Caramel. And I'm just putting this in the crease to kind of give it some color, and this is gonna be like our lid contour. And yeah, see, that just kind of gives some definition to the eyelids, and it's just gonna kind of make everything very uniform that we're using the same like shade range all over our face. Next, I'm gonna do blush, and I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm gonna go into the shade Soft and Sweet, which is like a really nice pinky blush. And I'm applying this a little bit above where we put the caramel shade. That is so beautiful. And these are blending so easy, like butter, and no texture. They're really nice. I really like this so far. I mean, the brows I wasn't like living for, but everything else is just really nice so far. I love that so much. It is beautiful. Okay, next we're gonna add another new step that I don't normally do, but it's something that she kind of said would be good to use this palette for. And I'm gonna use this large fluffy brush from Morphe. And this is supposed to be an eyeshadow brush, but I'm gonna use it for this anyway. So these first two shades, she said you could use as like a brightening shade, like under the eye or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna go with the more pinky toned one that's called Natural. And we're gonna put this under the eye and see if it does anything, because that's what she said to do. Do you see a difference? I feel like I see a little difference. I feel like it looks smoother. Yeah, I'm not really sure if that did very much. I can't really tell. Let's try a little bit of frothy on my forehead just for fun. Okay, yeah, so Natural I think like pretty much matches my skin tone, so maybe I should have used frothy, but now I know for next time. And I am gonna do a little bit of some eyeshadow. First going in with this medium-sized fluffy brush from Morphe. Hi! First going in with this medium-sized baby bean. I think I'm gonna use the blushing shades to do like a rosy look since it's actually Valentine's Day today. So I'm gonna start with blushing. And I'm gonna put this in the crease and above the crease. And I'm just blending with that first fluffy brush that we used the contour shade with. Next, taking this smaller fluffy brush from Morphe, I'm going to use the shade Chai. And this is like a really pretty like mauve pinky shade. And I'm putting this in the outer corner. And then blending with that first brush again. Next, taking this flat brush, and this is one of my no-name brushes again, sorry. I'm gonna use the shade Natural because like I said, I think that's really close to my skin tone and I think that would look pretty with this pinky look we've got going on. And this is gonna be my lid shade. Next, taking this small, kind of flat, fluffy brush from Sephora. I'm going to use this for the under eye, so I'm going back in with the shade Blushing that we used in the crease. and applying this on the lower lash line. And using the same brush, I'm gonna just take a little bit of chai, and I'm only gonna put this on the outer corner. And then I'm gonna use that same flat brush and the first shade Frothy, and I'm just gonna put this, I think, in the inner corner. We'll see if it does anything. I normally put a shimmery shade right here. Oh yeah, that looks a lot brighter. I really liked how that looked, so I'm gonna take a little bit more of that and put it underneath my brow bone. And I think that's a wrap on the transition palette. I am gonna go ahead and do my lashes and mascara, and then I'll be right back for my final thoughts. And I'm back with my lashes, mascara, and I went ahead and did my lip as well. And the last thing that I wanted to do was add a little bit of highlighter because this palette doesn't have any shimmer shades. So I am going to add a little bit of my Nicole Guerrero Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Sorry, it's a little bit dirty, it's several years old. But yeah, I'm gonna use my Anastasia highlighter brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Kitty Cat, which is like a pinky highlighter shade. And I'm applying this on the highest point of my cheekbones. And a little bit on my nose. And that completes this makeup look. And I have to say, I'm obsessed with this. This looks really nice. The only thing that I'm not in love with is the brow color. I do think that I need something a little bit more cool toned, a little bit darker with a little bit more gray in it. But overall, I am obsessed with the transition palette from Dominique Cosmetics. This retailed for $48, but I did get a discount because this was the first thing I purchased on their website. And so I was able to enter my email and get a little, like, I think 15% off or something. And double bonus for me because I used a gift card to pay for it. But yeah, I definitely recommend this palette. It was so easy to use. Everything blended really easily, and you get a lot for your money. I mean, these pans are humongous. The mirror is gorgeous. Everything about it is really great. This is definitely a universal palette that will work for different skin tones, but also, you know, not every single shade in here is going to be perfect for you, maybe on your face. So I definitely am excited for the darker shades to use for like cool eye looks and different smoky looks and stuff like that. I'll definitely be using this palette more, and let me know if there's any shades in particular that you want me to use or any eye looks that you want me to try. As always, please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you want me to do in the future. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss my next new video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!